What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jake for those that are new here, and was trying to do some mowing off camera, and for whatever reason got to the last part of this little bit of drive that we do on Wes's, and mower won't raise. I've already diagnosed it down to taking the pin out. It will function it will move the cylinder rod back and forth, but as soon as you try to put a load on it, it doesn't go anywhere. So I believe either the internal of that cylinder has gone bad, or we're not getting near the pressure on the tractor side. But waiting on my dad to get here so we can do something about it, and hopefully I can get over to the rock house, or Gans as we call it, and be able to mow some brome over there. I got all of this side of Wes's done. Got our little patch that we do usually at the very last. When I was coming by here, I just decided that I was gonna mow all of that, so I went down that driveway and got back to one of the waterways back there, and then come over here, and usually there's a path to be able to get to a row crop field that's in the very back, what we call the 70, the backfield of 70 there. We just mow a path back to it and roll that up. So anyways, I was just going around a couple of passes over on that side of that tree right there, because that was a nice clear spot, and went to go to raise and shut it off so I could get down the road, and it wouldn't raise. So anyways, that's enough of me yapping here, and bring it back when Dad gets here. All right, we went and stole a cylinder off of the disc, the cylinder off the disc. Pretty sure that that will work, so we're gonna get it on here real quick. Yeah. All right, towards the last of that patch there, you probably started noticing some long periods of stops. And that's because this sickle drive belt keeps throwing itself. It doesn't help that this idler don't seem to be long for the world. So I don't have the proper tools to really get it tight like it's supposed to be, so I'm gonna have to run over to the shop and get those. I have a 3/4 inch wrench, and that's what I was able to do. I was able to loosen this up, get it out of the way, get it on the drive pulley up there, and shove it down. And then I was using another wrench, cocking it sideways and pushing down, trying to make it even tighter, but obviously that's not working. So I'm gonna shut this tractor off. I'm gonna go to the shed and grab one of my pry bars, and I am running out of daylight. I'm basically 30 minutes out from sunset, so I'm not gonna be able to do much more, but I can fix that, and I can let my dad know that we're probably gonna want a sickle drive belt before too long, and an idler as well. So anyways, I'm gonna do that, and we'll go on from there. All right, got back over here and with some bars, and opened up the top here to be able to put the belt back onto the drive pulley, and there's a significant chunk of that pulley gone. I don't know what got up in there to break that. That's not cool. Well, I guess we'll have to address that sometime here before we mow any more down. All right, it's the next day here after work, and I got all the stuff to be able to fix the broken pulley in here. I don't know for sure about the belt at this point. I'm gonna try to get more of it exposed here and evaluate whether we need to really replace it or not, but I'm gonna get started here, and hopefully I can get it done fairly quickly here. Alright, finally got it out of there. You can see all the rivets that hold that one together are all busted. And you can see all the cracks everywhere, besides that chunk being gone. It's kind of bizarre.
Been that way a while.
Yeah.
The rivets are wore back even. I think we got a little bit of play in there. I think the rivets started getting loose, and then it just sat there vibrating and eating at it until they finally busted, got thin enough they busted the heads off. The heads are gone, and then there ain't much to hold it in there other than, I mean, it vibrates around too much then. How's all this slide off?
Oh, that slides off, I guess.
Yeah. It just slides right off.
So that, yeah, there is a key there. Alright.
Oops. I just dumped it on there. So the...
Oop, there one's free.
Oop, there we go. Sorry about that. Duh, I'm dumping them out. Wow. Get on it. Sweet spot to put it.
Must have painted it with the Pulley on it already.
Hey, you didn't get it all. Still didn't get it all. I get it turned right.
Alright, we got everything kind of back up in there. We're gonna wait to be able to get everything else buttoned up on the backside at least, or get it supported before tightening it up on the outside here. We got belt back in here. Still need to get roller chains back in here, but missing one bolt here, so we'll get a bolt for there. But we're gonna call it quits for tonight, go eat some supper and go to bed. All right, it's the next day here. I got 1070 out and moved the 2 bales off of my dad's waterway behind his house, and now I'm hooked onto the rake. I'm gonna head over to Wes's and hopefully I can rake that over there, and then it'll be trying to get a baler over there. So anyways, I'm gonna head over and get started raking. right, made it over here with the baler. Just dumped out my third bale. Decided to come up here to the hill because it was looking better than what was down on Wes's as far as getting flipped over and whether it was green or whatever. This stuff is pretty stemmy with the sweet clover in it, and it was a lot of fun to rake, but I think it'll bale up pretty nice. Alright, there is the 12th bale of the day. Back in here on the east side of Wes's here, and I'm gonna call it quits here as far as tonight. Let this sit a little bit longer, and also give me a chance to get here with a pole saw. And I want to give this walnut tree a nice haircut. And a few that are going down the driveway as well that I'm sure probably brushed this camera because it was sticking just above the cab, and I know that there's some leaves brushing up against the top of the cab. So anyways, I'll pick it up tomorrow and we'll go from there. All right, happy 4th, everybody. That's today. So back over here at Wes's. Been over here for a little bit. I re-raked everything off camera here, and I went down the driveway with the pole saw and made that a whole lot better. And I trimmed my tree that knocked this camera off of the tractor and I run it over. So now I'm gonna jump into the tractor and get to baling again. It's been a little bit since I've raked the east side over here. Here today, I would say probably a good 45 minutes. So hopefully by the time I get over that direction, well, it'll be ready to roll up. There was a few wet spots in some very heavy balled up spots, so got them beat around and a little bit better. So I'm gonna jump in the tractor and get going again. Encountered my first issue of the day. Got one of my rings here that is loose at the bottom, so I need to get some bolts in that and get it tightened back up. I'll have to run over to the shed and grab some bolts from our parts bin, but got almost a 5-foot bale out of the stuff that was yet in the drive clear at the back. Just needed a foot to continue here to finish it off. So really good. Got it fixed. Nice and tight again. So onward we go. All right, it is the next day here. We have spent a lot of time over here and cleaned up a lot of trees all day long. And we have a total of 5 sitting on the side here, 2 up at the front, and of course my one that I dumped on Thursday night. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. We're still waiting on bearings for the mower, and then we'll have that up and going here this next week. So anyways, give the video a thumbs up if you like this sort of content. Consider subscribing if you're new here. Helps out the channel. It doesn't cost you guys a thing to subscribe, and with that, we'll catch y'all in the next one.